Assalamu alaikum, people, man. Assalamu alaikum, anyone who's out there. Hello, guys. I need your feedback. Assalamu alaikum, if anyone's out there. I need your feedback. If you're in the room, say, give salams, inshallah. I need your feedback. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. If you're in the room, give salams. I can't see. Where's the chat? Someone type something, man. Type something in there. Why can't I see the chat? Assalamu alaikum. If you're inside, say something. Why can't I see the chat? Live chat. Baby knows. Oh, wa alaikum salam. What's up, bro? Bro, Mohammed Salafi. Salam alaikum, bro. How you doing? Bro, I need your honest opinion, yeah? You see, when I speak, is there any lag? Or, like, is the audio matching my voice when I speak? Or is it like them old karate movies? So it's clear, yeah? Don't worry about hurting my feelings, bro. Be honest, man. Because I'm not going to start doing lives until I get my setup good. So this setup is good enough to do videos on, yeah? You can hear me clearly. You can see clearly. Wow. I hope you don't just say that because you're a kind brother, bro. Okay, cool. Out of 10, like, what do I need? Out of 10, how much would you give it? The sound overall. Just be straight. I can take it, bro. Yeah, you did answer the question. How much out of 10, like for sound and audio and stuff, like for audio and for clearness and stuff, how much? 5 out of 10, 2 out of 10, whatever. Just straight, I just need to know. Because I want to start doing shows and stuff, but I'm not going to do it if the quality's whack. And it's always good to get a different opinion. Sound 9, wow. Wow. MashaAllah, sound 9. Cool. Okay, I don't know. Picture 8, oh, that's excellent. Because to me, it looks like it's jet lagging and stuff. But if you lot say it, both of you say it, then that's cool. Okay, that's good. Okay. Who's saying get to the point? What do you mean get to the point? Who the hell do you think you are get to the point? M65, I'll explain why I call myself Salafi in this moment. You know these clowns, who say, what do you mean get to the point? Get to the point of what? It's funny, you never see these clowns in real life. Never. Not once. In all the times I was going to Speaker's Corner, I hear that iPhones are good. I hear that iPhones are good quality anyway. Some people even use iPhones to shoot instead of DSL cameras. That's what I'm filming this on actually. I'm actually filming this on a smartphone because sometimes DSL cameras they don't always, they got good points and bad points. I'm actually filming this on an Actel. You might not have heard of it. It's an Actel 3V. This ain't a DSLR camera. I keep on talking, but I never get straight to the point. Okay, King J, simple. If you don't like what I'm saying, yeah, if you think I beat around the bush, then I'm sure there's a million other people out there that you can love, that you can watch, love, entertain you, and satisfy you. If you find me boring and you find my stuff dead, you don't have to watch me. Are you saying that I'm the only? Are you saying that I'm the only channel, yeah, for you to watch on YouTube? When you switch YouTube on, I'm the only person there is. So you're forced to watch me, and that's why you want me to improve. But I like you. Wait a minute. But you like. What do you like about me? I beat around the bush. I don't get to the point. Huh? What do you like about me? I beat around the bush. You like my sincerity, but I'm sincere, but I don't know how to speak. So what's the point? I'm sincere, but I don't know how to speak. I never get to the point. Yeah. So it doesn't make sense. Look, guy, close your door on the way out. If you know me by the subjects I talk about, I'm not looking for subscribers. Yes, I want to reach the most amount of Muslims, but by the subjects I talk about, I don't care what people think. So the whole thing is that if you don't like what I'm saying, don't let the door hit you on the way out, mate. Yeah. So there's a million other people for you to take from. Anyway, I was gonna ask you not someone else. I wanted your feedback on the tech things, but you lot are saying this is clear, yeah? Okay. Do you suggest that I actually do videos with this camera or get a better camera? Like, because I'm gonna start doing regular videos, yeah, on all topics. Obviously, there's always gonna be Akida and Tawheed and stuff like that, but I'm also gonna deal with a lot of social issues to do with the youth and stuff. Do you suggest I get a better camera, or this is okay to get a better TV? King J, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. You are fired. You are blocked for life. I removed you, King J. What are you talking about? What is that? Hide the user on this channel. I don't want to hide him. I want to remove him from this galaxy. Hold on. King J. Oh, there's another King J. There's two King Js. Remove. You are the weakest link. Oh, this person had two accounts. Yeah. King J, you've been taken to another galaxy. Enjoy your trolling there. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, you suggest that I start doing videos on this proper issues on this camera and this setup, or do you think I need to get better equipment before I start doing it? Honestly, because I'm gonna be kicking out a lot of videos, inshallah. But if you lot say it's cool, I'll start them on this setup. No problem, Mohammed Salafi. Thank you for your input. It was appreciated. May Allah bless you and your son. So, alaikum salam, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ahmed. Jazakallah khair. I love you for the sake of Allah. I ain't seen you for ages. May Allah bless you and your family, and hopefully I'll see you again. What the hell is this guy doing? How do I block this person? Hide the user in this channel. Report. Okay. Yeah, unwanted spam. Yeah. Report. So how do I block him until then? Thanks, with your support. If you contact these people, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm cool, man. Yeah, thanks, bro, man. You still be going down to the park, Ahmed? Have you still been at the park? I haven't been there for maybe a year. Okay, I wanted to ask her okay, M65. Let me ask you a question about, yeah, was there for 2 weeks. How was it? How was it, bro? How was it? The fake Salafi Mufti. I thought, why are you on my channel? Hold on, put yous on timeout. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, he's on timeout, that's it. Anyway, I think I know who that is. And his name begins with A. What a punk. Go look after your kids, man. Go look after your kids, man. Give it dawah while your kids are starving, man. You know. Anyway, but anyway, yeah. Aki saying we missed you at the park, slaying the Christians. I know, bro. You know what I found, yeah. I'm not saying I'm not ever gonna go back, yeah. I'm not gonna say I'm not ever gonna go back, bro. But you know what it is? Before there was a lot of cameras down in the park, the conversation used to be a lot sincerer because when you people had a conversation, you was just having a conversation with them, and yeah, sometimes it's good to record it, yeah, to show how you give dawah, and um, also to silence some of these atheists that hate Islam. So you've got example of when a real Muslim was talking to a real hardcore atheist and stuff. So there's benefit, but when it comes that just everyone has their phone out whenever there's a conversation, sometimes a person is a bit hesitant to talk to you because they think they're gonna get, you know, you're gonna smash them. Sometimes when a Muslim and Christian are having a conversation, it's not that sincere because people want to win points. And so yeah, there's benefits in a camera, in people recording it, in that you have seen a conversation of how to give dawah and someone's arguments being dissected to show why they're weak. But also there's a lot of ego now because the cameras are there. There's like when you have a conversation, there's 10 cameras around you. So there's good points and bad points, you know. But you can find sincere people down there to speak to, you know. Okay, I wanted to ask is it M65? Is that his name question? About calling yourself Salafi. Okay. First of all, Assalamu alaikum, miss watching your speaker kunafef. Jazakallah khair and Sahil, inshallah. I'm not sure, I might go back there. I'm not sure if I will, like, when it will be or so forth, but I might go down there. Okay, cool. So first of all, this thing about calling yourself Salafi and so forth. I don't know any brother who tries to follow the Quran and Sunnah and the Salaf, which is the first three generations, the companions, the Tabi'in and the Atba Tabi'in. Because the Prophet said the best of generations will be my generation, then the generation after, then the generation after that. Alright, listen, M65, yeah? If you want me to answer your question, then while I'm speaking, be quiet. When I finish answering your question, yeah, then you can ask other questions. Because if you're just typing while I'm speaking, yeah, then it shows you're not listening. I will answer whatever question you have, inshallah, after I finish your first. But if you're sending a million questions while I'm speaking, it shows me you're not listening. So are you going to listen? I asked you a question, M65. I'm waiting for your answer if you're going to listen, because if not, I'll just go to someone else's question to explain why. Okay, Gala. Jazakallah khair. Thank you for your hikmah, yeah? Cool. Okay. So I don't know anyone that calls themselves the word term Salafi or so forth like I do, yeah, who goes up to a new Muslim and says, hello, I'm Salafi, blah, 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 blah. That's not how it goes. Yeah. In the Prophet's time, there weren't much deviants. The first deviant came around was a man they called Dhul Khuwaisa, who basically, when the Prophet was giving out charity and stuff, he said, be just, O Muhammad, you know. And Omar said, let me chop off his neck. And the Prophet said, no, no, out of this man, there will come a group of people, you know, and they will recite the Quran, but they won't understand it and it won't go past their throats and so forth. Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard the narration. But anyway, the point is this: yeah, in the Prophet's time, there wasn't really deviants because they knew all the Prophet would have to say, "This man's the deviant. This man's it'll be finished." As the Prophet passed away, and then the other leaders came and so forth, because the Prophet wasn't around, more people started teaching Islam according to their own desires, not according to the Prophet. Yeah. So the Prophet's time is simple. If the Prophet says you're deviant, that's it. It's the argument's done. But as later as time went on, when the Prophet wasn't around, you people tried to come with their own desires, trying to say Islam is this or Islam is this or Islam is this, changing it from the original message. And the Prophet prophesied, he said there will come a time when there will be 73 sects, all of them will be in their hellfire, apart from one. Yeah? And he said, and the companions, the Muslims asked, which is the safe sect, which will be the right one. Out of the 73 sects, which they all guide to hell and they all got the wrong understandings, which will be the right one. So he said, what I and my companions are on today. Yeah? So the believing at the time of the Prophet and the companions and so forth, yeah, that's the correct believing. After them, people came with different things. So the whole thing is now, you've got, in this day and age, 2020, you've got 1,000 different Muslims. Yeah. Now, Shia, open bookshops. Yeah. And basically, they say they got an Islamic bookshop now. They open an Islamic bookshop. They're selling books on Islam, where it calls Aisha, Astaghfirullah, a prostitute. They say that. I can't say what they say about Abu Bakr and Omar and these people. I can't say it, but they say nasty stuff about them. That they were fornicators, that they were worst of people, this, that, and the other. They have an Islamic bookshop now. A new Muslim takes Shahada, yeah, and is looking for information. Shiites have a website now. So that person goes onto Shiite websites, he learns the best thing is to curse Abu Bakr, Omar, this, that, and the other, and so forth, and insult the companions of this, that. But he's a Muslim, and it's a Muslim website. So how do we solve the problem? Just say, go to any lectures you want to, go to read any book you want to, go to any shop you want to? No. Throughout the time, whether it was Sunni, yeah, the people of Haqq, as the deviants became more and more and more and more, and the truth became the minority, yeah, the minority and so forth, yeah, they started to use different terms. They use Sunni, yeah, they use Al-Sunnah, they use Salafi, they use Al-Athar, they use many different terms. But the most important thing, yeah, is that in your worship, in your ibadah, it's not that you go around to everyone like me or no one else who follows the Salafi way. We don't got to a Muslim who's a fresh Muslim and say, on the first, who just take a shahada and say, excuse me, are you Salafi? You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you see a new Muslim in a masjid, you don't just say, make sure you call yourself Salafi. That's right. The most important thing is that your beliefs and that your worship and your prayer and your understanding of Allah are all in line with the Prophet and the Salaf, inshallah. Yeah, so that's the most important thing. So the whole thing is that at the end of the day, the Prophet said that we would go into different and so forth. It doesn't matter. The term is not whatever the term is. For example, whether it's Sunni, you can call yourself. Generally, you just call yourself Muslim, and so forth. But there comes times when someone says, I'm gonna go on, like someone might say to you as a new Muslim, where is it? I'm in this area. I'm gonna go to my local mosque, and I'm saying it's a Shiite mosque or it's some whatever, and you won't explain to him in one sitting and so forth. But there comes times when that term has to be used. You get what I'm saying? For example, Ahmadiyas call themselves Ahmadiyas call themselves Muslims. They have websites with Muslim names and this, that, and so forth. So that's the whole thing, is that there has been times when there's been so many people teaching the wrong Islam and so forth, yeah. So sometimes people have had to differentiate, yeah, to let people know the true Islam, whether that be Sunni, whether that be Al Sunnah, whether it be Salafi, you know what I'm saying, whether it be Al Hadith, whether it be Al Athar. It's always been used. Anyway, cool. Okay, let me see. Yo, by the way, is this live? What do you mean? RB Hakashi. What do you mean is it live? I'm talking. I hope I'm not a jinn speaking to you, bruv, because I don't know. Of course it's live. What do you mean? Do you mean is it public? Okay, M65. Did that answer your question? Cool. Yeah, but if you know me, I think you know that I'm the Salafi brother. But I don't. You see how I carry myself. I don't go bashing people over the head with it and so forth. You know, Salafi, Sunni, the same. They mean they're both the same thing. You thought it. Yo, I'm joking. I thought it's not. You thought it's not live. Then what did you think? You were speaking to a jinn. Okay. If there's any more question, do a peace logo if it is in it. What? Okay, RB Hakasua. Let me just try and see if there's what you've been asking. Assalamu alaikum, bro. May Allah bless you. I thank Jazakallah and ALO18. Cool. We have great imam like the main 4 imams. Yeah, anyone else got any questions? Send them in, please, inshallah. RBK Hassel. Okay, RBK Hassel. I wanna address this. Yeah. You said you're a big fan of mine. Yeah. Let's get this correct. Yeah. You're not my fan. Inshallah, you're not my fan. Inshallah, you're my supporter. Yeah, there's a difference between a fan and a supporter. Inshallah, you're my supporter on the Quran and Sunnah. Inshallah. Okay, there's a difference between a fan and a supporter of someone. Yeah, on the Quran and Sunnah. A fan is someone who has extreme love for a person that will defend them by any means necessary, even if they're wrong. So like Michael Jackson fans, I don't know much the new singers and stuff like that and so forth, but there's certain people, football players, celebs, they have fans, and those people will ride and die for them, even if they're in a wrong. They'll support them. Inshallah, you're my fan, my supporter. Inshallah, that alhamdulillah, if the work that I do and stuff helps you in a small way or so forth, I appreciate it. And if you support my stuff by sharing my stuff, or whether it's liking it so other people can see it, or whatever it is, yeah, then you do it. But if you see me push something out that's haram, like whether it be music, whether it be, I don't know, compromising the deen in any way, or saying something that's wrong, that you have evidence for why it's wrong, then you don't support me in that. And inshallah, yeah, you would advise me about it and tell me why you disagree and why you believe wrong and goes against the Quran and Sunnah. So inshallah, you're my supporter on the Quran and Sunnah, and you're not my fan, bro. But I know what you meant. I know you meant good with it and so forth, and I love you for the sake of Allah that you feel good, you assume good about your brother. But yeah, you're not my fan. Inshallah. Yeah, cool. Any more questions? Okay. Why do people choose Christianity over Islam? Well, Christianity is really complicated, fabricated. The reason why I believe most people take Christianity over Islam is that it's a lot easier. Even though the theology, the Aqidah is mashed up, even though the Aqidah is mashed up and it doesn't make sense, the 3-1 doesn't make sense. It's just you can do whatever you want to be Christian. You could go raving, you could go smoking, Jesus died to save your sins. Like, you could do anything. You could do anything. That's why they prefer it, because it's easy. It's an easy way out. I don't know what the Shiite have against the Prophet. Any religion that curses the people that were there when the revelation were around, they sacrificed the most for Islam. They got issues, man. They got issues. Okay, cool. Hussein, you've been. No, I was supposed to go with him, but I couldn't go. I wasn't able to make it. But inshallah one day. So my question: why people should damn no. I never said die for you, bro. Die for me, bro. The whole thing is that you support me, yeah. So the whole thing is that, listen, all of us say certain things, yeah. In our speech, we repeat the same thing over again. Everyone has something, whether it's a pause, whether it's a statement or whatever. May Allah help me to remove it. You're unconscious of it. But Jazakallah khair for bringing it to my mind. I'll try and remove. I know there's a few words I say quite a lot. Basically, you know what I'm saying. And some other ones. Who dislike my life. I have a lot of haters, bruv. I'm surprised it's only one. I have some real haters, bruv. My haters do overtime, but it's okay because I listen to my haters. I listen to my haters, bro. You know, don't know, one time they might say something true, but it's cool, man. Oh, 14 people in the room. Anyway, guys, what issues do you think? I'm going to start doing always interrupting. Who's always interrupting? Wa alaikum salam, let's unite upon the haqq. Oh yeah, there's two brothers in there. It's Ahmed and Let's Unite Upon the Haqq. Subscribe to both their YouTube channels. I know them very well. I know them personally. Subscribe to their YouTube channels. They also record stuff that's like, just subscribe to their channels, inshallah. But anyway, yeah, you as well, Akhi. You as well, Akhi. Yeah, these two brothers that just posted, Let's Unite Upon the Haqq and It's Ahmed, you know, subscribe to them, inshallah. So he's just telling me that do I what? Yeah, I'm gonna start selling them soon. You like them, yeah? I've got bare designs in my mind. You like it, yeah? I hope you said Allahumma barik, yeah? I don't want to get set on fire. Anyway, didn't mean to offend you. That's okay. I know. I'm aware of it. I'm aware that I keep on saying, you know what I'm saying, and basically, there's a few sentences I've got. Inshallah, I've got to get out of my speech. I know. Let me just get the battery because it's saying that it's gonna die. Yeah, these are the hoodies. They're coming soon, man. They're coming soon. Okay. What's the topic today? Yeah, guys, I want to guys speak to you guys, yeah? Guys, I want to ask you guys, I hope I've got people of different ages in here, yeah? You like the top, yeah? Okay, I've got them coming in different colours, bro. I've got them coming out, you know what I'm saying? You know? It's coming, man. It's coming, man. Abu businessman is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, man. It's coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Just have patience with your brother. Just have patience with your brother. It's coming, man. Trust me, soon. I will have t-shirts as well, man. You know, because then we can stop. You know, we can stop giving Nike the goddess of victory money, and we can start. We can keep the money within the Oma, man. You know. I think youth will like this, especially council estate youths. They'll get it. You know. Charity, man. We're all struggling out here. But yeah, I got lots of designs, man. Anyway, yeah, what I was going to say. Guys, I want to ask you a question. How many of you in here, and I'm not advising you to do this, but I want to ask you, how many of you in here have know about TikTok? How many people in there know about TikTok? Yeah. Wallahi, I think this is just my opinion. I think that when it comes to the worst social medias, I believe TikTok is first. TikTok is first, then Instagram. And then the other Snapchat I got, but I very hardly use it, yeah. So it's supposed to be like TikTok, Instagram, then Snapchat, then Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. To be honest, Twitter and Facebook compared to Instagram, TikTok and Instagram ain't really nothing, man. Now it's not about, forget people attacking Islam on TikTok. It's the Muslims themselves. Wallahi, man. It's the Muslims themselves. You've got brothers with beards and sisters with hijab singing about sex and copying these kafir songs. Wallahi, man. It's depressing, man. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad, it's sad, it's sad. Young girls, man, and young brothers, man. Flirting with each other, making videos to each other, flirting and stuff like that. It's sad, man. No one's ashamed of their sin anymore, man. No, you know, we all sin, yeah. And none of us are perfect, yeah. But being proud of your sins is another thing. Do you see these TikToks about Muslim-related stuff? Yeah, yeah. Which one are you talking about? Which ones are you talking about? I'm on there. I give that one there, but wallahi, I hate it out of all of the sites. I hate it the most, man. Hey, you guys can hear me clearly, yeah? My speech is in line, yeah? Let me know if my speech, at the beginning it was okay, but is this in sync? Is the quality good? Can you hear me clearly? Yeah? Can you see clearly? Thank you, Adam Abdullah. Hold on. Let me see this. All right. I see someone, bro. Adam Abdullah. It doesn't matter with the Somali, not their sisters. All of them, Arab, Pakistani. There's all of it. There's like, it's all sisters, man. Wallahi, I would say 95% of the sisters, yeah, on TikTok who are wearing hijab. They're all singing these songs about sex and swearing in hijab, and oh, it burns me, man. It burns me. Wallahi, man. Singing Cardi B songs and Megan Thee Stallion and all these Nicki Minaj songs about singing about sex in hijab, man. It burns me, man. It burns. It hurts. It hurts. Brothers doing the same too, man. Doing videos with their tops open. Everyone knows his name's Abdullah or Muhammad or Omar or. This is messed up, man. Yeah, bro. Adam Abdullah. The cane is the problem is not the ethnicity. Yeah, the problem is his sisters are doing it. Why? Now the reason why I stopped going to the park was a number of reasons. One, I wanted to focus more on these kind of projects to do with the youth. You know, because there's a lot of Muslims into the drill music. There's a lot of Muslims on drugs. There's a lot of Muslims doing crime, even though they're from financially stable families. There's a lot of sisters that started to take off their hijab and go clapping. So I wanted to do that. And also, I don't know, I could see that certain clashes were starting to happen. And I don't know, it got a bit petty, man. It got a bit petty and stuff, don't it? Having tons of cameras, like I said this earlier on, you can watch this later when it uploads. There's good in it, and there's bad in it, man. There's good in it because people need to see people getting dawah. People who got shubhat about atheism and evolution and all other things, practices in Islam, like the Sharia and these things and stuff. People need these things to be refuted and to hear it intellectually done. So but I'm not saying I won't go back. Inshallah, one day I'll go back, man. I just don't know when. Cool. Okay. Let me read the comments. Why you mention ethnicity? Yes, all good. Why there are many that go to YouTube and type TikTok Muslim related. Yeah, TikTok is a mess, man. Wallahi, it's changing the culture. It's changing. TikTok, basically, people are proud of their sins, Okay. There are people that misinform their followers about Islam due to their own ignorance. There are people that misinform their followers. Yeah, that's true. Come on, Huck. Come on, Huck. Come, Huck. Somali sisters have Turkish smoking proper. But it's not just Somali sisters, bro. It's not just Somali sisters. I don't know why you're saying that. So. I don't understand why you're saying that. Come on, Huck. Somali sisters in hijab. Adam Abdullah, are you saying... I've got TikTok. Are you saying that it's only Somali sisters? I didn't mean to point, just making a point. Just Somali, just making a point. Yeah, I didn't mean to point out Somali, just making a point. Okay, so in future, just don't say... yeah, so just don't say that... in the future, Abdullah, I just learn from this and don't mention the ethnicity of the people who are doing it. Cool, no problem. Adam Abdullah, like brother who said it's not just Somali children. I see there's bare Moroccan Asians, Pakistani, it's like Arabs. Cool. Yo, did you just see the movie on Netflix? Nah, I haven't seen it, but I know what it's about. I haven't seen it, but I know what it's about. I ain't the one taking on hijab and see you at that workspace, bro. See you at workspace, bro. Who's this? See you at workspace. Do you work? Do you work there? Shams Shah. Do you work there? Hussein thinks he's Dr. Kizanax. Oh, King J, you are the weakest link. It's okay. I can press. I can press. Put this user on timeout for. Keep on doing it. You wait another 30 minutes and I'll do it again. Big up Hussein. You need to start live. You need to. That's what I'm doing. I'm sure this is a live stream. Silverback. I'm sure this is a live stream. Yeah. But I just need to get the tech right, man, because I gotta make sure it's quality, man. If this is okay, it's okay. But to me, I bought a new phone to do this on it, but it looks jittery. It looks like my things are my words are out of sync with the audio. So, but I don't know, man. If you lot are saying it's all right, if you're saying it's okay, it's okay. Ahmed, unless you're not on the huck, be honest, man. The sound and the picture quality out of 10 hit me with it. I know you brothers are honest. You're gonna tell me straight. Don't worry about hurting my feelings, man. I'm not gonna cry, bro. Just tell me. Unless you're not upon the huck. That means a lot. Just I can come for you, brothers. Wicked. That's perfect. That's perfect. I don't know why it looks like that on this side. Because I'm gonna start making proper videos regularly on certain subjects, yeah. You know, on certain subjects, talking about Muslim vloggers and everything, talking about TikTok, talking about a whole lot of things, man. I'm gonna make these. I'm gonna regularly release videos on YouTube, man. Now I'm gonna get back into it, man. Get back into the swing of everything. Anyway, I was trying to answer something before. What was that? I ain't the one twerking his job. Okay, cool. You only see Somali sisters on TikTok. No, maybe there's a lot of Somali. Maybe there's a lot of Somalis on TikTok, but wallahi, that's not the only one. All you have to do is type in Muslims, yeah, into TikTok, and then you'll see it's all races. It's all, you know. The video quality is not that good, but that's no disaster, inshallah. I wouldn't know if it's because if it's not good enough, then I'm gonna have to get a next camera to start making videos and stuff. Because if it's not good enough, there's no point having videos out if they're poor quality. No problem, Adam Abdullah. Yeah, as long as you in the future you don't use it again, then we did the argument. But it's just that next time, just know, yeah. Yeah, let's unite upon the hunt. They said the picture's not that good. Do I need a better picture? Do I need it clearer? Does it need to be clearer? It look, yeah, a little bit. Okay, cool, no problem. Oh, thanks, guys, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really think TikTok is changing the culture, man, because it's just um sisters and brothers are just like flirting with each other. They're singing about sex openly. Like you never see this before. Even uh, I think because there's a lot of people doing music on TikTok, that's why it's maybe so bad because it's like they're memorizing all the latest Kafir songs, and that's the worst thing. It's like there's a big section. It's not the only thing people do on TikTok, but there's a big section of people doing music on there, and it's like all the a lot of brothers, yeah, and sisters, yeah, are memorizing the latest song, yeah, like with Islam, and they got Islamic parents, and they're singing these songs. They know these songs. They memorize these songs, and they're singing like the choruses of them, and it's got like nasty stuff in it, man. And it's become normal. Like if you try to advise them, they call you Haram police and this, that, and the other, and so forth. But can you imagine? There's sisters in hijab, there's brothers with beards, yeah, singing about different sexual positions, yeah, and people in the comments are saying mashallah. People in the comments are saying mashallah and like praising them for their dance routines while they're singing about. Shamstar, you never answered about workspace. Why don't people stand out and talk about more China? I think people do speak out about China's concentration camps and so on. It's just not. It's just the media just doesn't want to hear. There's lots of Muslims who speak out against China and stuff, but it's not mainstream media, man. I know who King J is. King J is someone who used to do dawah and they also used to do zina at the same time, and they got caught out. They got and now they're banned from everyone banned them from the dawah scene and stuff because they were sleeping around at the same time they were doing dawah and stuff like that. They got about 10 kids out there that they need to go and look after them. Honestly, it's also the parents' fault. Don't teach your children about Islam. Yeah, I think now what is yeah. I think what is Hope, to answer your question, Hope. I think what is this. A lot of Muslims are cultural. A lot of Muslim parents are cultural Muslim parents. I'm gonna do a video about it. So they go Jummah because it's part of their culture to go Jummah. They fast during Ramadan because it's part of their culture to go Ramadan. The kids off to madrasa to memorize Quran, but the kid isn't told or translated what it's memorizing and so forth. So they grow up in a culturally Islamic household where you do certain things, a little bit of it's a mixture of like movie, obviously like their culture, movies and stuff like that, and a little bit of going to Jummah and stuff like this. It's more, a culture thing. They don't actually sit down and teach their kids, Tawheed, Akida, or, they don't really sit down and teach them the deen. Yeah. So what happens? Their kids grow up, just following mommy and daddy without having answers behind why they do what they do, you know? So, yeah. And what happens is that I think a lot of these parents as well, you're right. Sometimes it's their fault for being negligent. But also, I think a lot of these parents, they think their kids are on TikTok and they think, it's got a bit of music on there, but they're only singing like, I don't know. I don't know what they think they're singing, whether they think they're singing nursery rhymes or think they're singing, I don't know, some like certain songs from certain cultures, but they have no clue. But yes, you're right. The parents are being negligent. Yeah, no, some parents are on deen, but so it's always the few that are educating their children, and it's always the few that are educating and their children and teaching them. But there are some, there's some really good parents that that study the deen themselves and teach their kids. For example, look at Abdurrahman Hassan. Have you seen his son? Have you seen Abdurrahman Hassan's son? Boy. Later on, I'm going to put a link to this channel. MashaAllah. His son is a little student of knowledge, man. SubhanAllah, Abdurrahman Hassan's son. On his channel, if you go on his channel, I'll put a link to it in a video. It's amazing, man. If someone can post it here, it's amazing. It's a little son, like, for it seems like maybe longer than half an hour. He's just reciting poetry, but elm poetry, poetry based on a deen, based on loving. It's a poem about the prophet, but it's elm. Like, yeah, that's it. Thanks, Hope. May Allah Mubarak. We still got hope, boys. What do you mean hope, boys? Yeah, thank you. Jazakallah khair for that hope. You must be the mod to post something. What is it? Can't you just post the link? If you can post the link to it, then post the link to it. Oh, thank you for everyone who liked it. Wow, 13 likes, 15 people in there. Alhamdulillah. May Allah reward you, man. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna start doing more videos, yeah? What topics, man? What topics need to be talk about? What do you think's most importantly hitting the youth at the moment? What do you think the youth like? 18 likes, mashallah, man. Thank you everyone. Jazakallah khair. TikTokers, most man don't do it for money. I think you have to get a lot of views to get money, but it's just, I don't know, man. They get lots of likes. They get lots of comments from the opposite gender. People praising them, ain't it? People praising them big time. Some of them are becoming going viral and stuff like that. It's just sad. Abu Bala. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking about Muslim vloggers, man. For example, there was these two twin sisters, Yes and Sao, I think their name is. One of them got pregnant, man. It's sad. They went out to Miami, and their videos are public. It's like they did this video where have you lot guys heard of Spring Break? It's like Carnival, but it's maybe a lot worse. It's like in Miami and it's in America all around. I think the hot states, they have a thing called Spring Break where they go where girls in bikinis and the guys with no tops on and stuff, and it's just like the people have sex and stuff. And it's sad, man. I saw these two young Muslim girls out there and so forth. I'm gonna talk about vlogging and why you have to sell out, why you end up having to sell out if you're a Muslim vlogger, you know. Yeah, also, yeah, it's sad, man. King J has issues. I think I know who it is. But yeah, what topics do you guys think are the most important for the youth that people don't talk about? Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna have a podcast, but I want to start doing live streaming in the evening. Around what time? Walaikum salam. What's the meaning? They need communities, yeah. The thing is, a lot of youth nowadays, they don't go outside. They're inside in their room on their either like their tablet or their phone. It's like strange that social media has made us antisocial. Minus signs, people take it so lightly, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm asking people in this room, what do they need, you know? Yeah, you're right. You're right. The home is the first place, man. Depending on what home is like, is depending on what, you know, is the outlook is going to be on the world. It's true. It's true. Because if you're just dropping them, taking them madrasa, yeah, or even what they witness at school, even what they experience at school, it mashes them up, man. You know, the girls are going to school, they're seeing girls in like look like girls that look like they're going pole dancing, the skirts are up to their thighs and stuff like that. She's wearing like hijab and stuff like that, or baggy jumper or like really long skirt and stuff. She feels like she doesn't fit in. They're all talking about boys. They're putting makeup on. They're all singing these songs about sex. She she obviously feels lonely, the odd one out, so forth, man. You know, like so. Thank you. Yes, Junak upon Haq Jazakallah khair. Follow that link to see Abdurrahman Hassan's son. He's reciting some poetry for ages, man. Like he's memorized. You can tell he memorized it. He just recited for about the Prophet, like praising the Prophet and so forth, and not in the wrong way, like making dua to him and stuff like that. None of shirk, but he's just talking about the noble character of the Prophet, and he's just memorizing from I don't know between half an hour to an hour, and you can tell he memorized it. I don't know. So, beautiful. I learned something I didn't know. What did you learn? What did you learn? Let's do that upon her. I saw a video of a girl who's at. I saw a video of a girl who's an expert who went private Islamic school. I don't know what the kind of lessons is going on. I don't know, man. Is it a private Islamic school? You know? I don't know, it might just be a posh Muslim, it might be just be a posh liberal Muslim school. There's a lot of rich Muslims that, have a very watered down Islam, you know? But, may Allah reward, there's lots of good private Islamic schools, man. And wallahi, I see the difference between them and the non-Muslim schoolgirls in like how they are, even just when they get on the bus or wherever, they sit just amongst the girls, just sit amongst the girls, they don't sit next to boys. They have this higher, this kind of shyness. The conversations is different, so respect to the Muslim school, private schools and so forth. For example, there's one in Tooting, and may Allah reward them. Yeah, they're not perfect and stuff like that, but the Muslim girls, because you see the non-Muslim girls, the skirts out to hair, their face, makeup, feel like they can talk about boys, what dates they went on the weekend, and they're smoking and stuff like that. Alhamdulillah, man. Okay, cool. I have to rewatch it again. I got short memory. Hello. Okay, Hope, RBK. A lot of girls do it because they want to be pretty dead. They don't have fathers that care. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. We have a problem. We have a problem with Muslim fathers, especially the ones that have come from abroad to this country. Like they provide, like I gotta say, Muslim dads say there, like, most Muslim fathers, like they're present in that, they're in their house, like they're physically there. Unfortunately, like a lot of Kafir men, because they were never planning to have a family. When a girl gets pregnant, they just like Roadrunner. You guys are too young to know who Roadrunner is, but like Usain Bolt, like as soon as I'm pregnant, it's like out of there because man was never looking to start. Man was never looking to start a marriage. So obviously, when a girl gets pregnant, they say, well, pregnant marriage. They see marriage like a lot of non-Muslim men. They see marriage like prison, bro. It's like, listen, I live my life. Yeah, is about following my desires, smoking, drinking, doing zina until I'm old and dying. That's why I exist. That's what the rappers say. That's what the celeb says. They're my prophets. I'm here to eat. Was it smoke? Yeah. Do zina. Yeah. Get nice things. And that's my purpose. Marriage. That means I have to be responsible. I have to put effort in. I have to sacrifice certain things. I've got to stay, you know, I've got to be chained down to this girl. No, 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 no. I don't like the sound of that. Chip. Take the chip out my phone. Then the girl's contacted me. Throw it in the Thames. Yeah, I'm out of it. You know, sad, sad. But the problem is that Muslim fathers, alhamdulillah, they're here, they're around. They're like, they don't run off because, you know, that bit of deen tells them that, you know, it's really bad to abandon your kids. But a lot of them, they got this backwards thing, yeah, that for me to show affection and emotion means I'm weak. Like a lot of Muslim dads are like Terminator, bruv. They're just like robots. Like, I pay the bills, I pay the bills. That's it. Like, they don't say to their son or daughters, "I love you." They don't hug them. They don't kiss them. They don't show any affection. Just, I pay the bills. I pay for your driving lessons. I pay for you to go to university or wherever. Or I pay for your driving lessons. Yeah, that's it. I pay bills means I good father. You know, I pay bills, so that means that I'm a good father. That's it. No, I love you. No, I met a brother the other day after doing one talk one place. The brother's 40 years old. He told my dad has never once told me he loves me. I'll never forget that, man. Like, you know, yeah. So what I was gonna say to you, sorry, I just don't want to ignore your question. Yeah, yeah. So what I was gonna say, yeah. So Muslim fathers, they got this thing that as long as I pay the bills, I don't have to show my kids that any affection or tell them that I love them, and because I'm paying the bills, that makes me a good father. No, it doesn't go like that, man. Don't go like that, man. Your kids need to hear I love you, man. If you don't tell your sons and daughters that I love you and I care about you and kiss them and hug them, they're gonna have a hole in them. They're gonna have a vacuum. They're gonna have an emptiness. And then what happens with boys is they don't get that whole filled by you, that love filled by you. They get, when they go to school, when they go to college, you know what I'm saying? When they're hanging out on a council estate, it's gonna the gangs are gonna take advantage because they know psychology and they're gonna take this guy and take that vulnerability and they're gonna give him fake love. They're gonna make it seem like they love him and this that, and they're gonna use him to go and rob and steal from things, rob and steal things, and in beefs and stuff like that. And he will gladly do it because it's the first time he's shown love. They will use him. They will literally use him as a weapon, yeah, you know, and say to him like, boy, you know what I'm saying, we love you and you love the man them. You have to ride out on them people. You have to ride out on them people from North London and stuff like that. You have to stab them people from the other council estate because we love you and you love them, you know, and all this crap. It's sad, you know. Anyone who follows me has heard this 1,000 times, yeah. There was a time when Prophet was with his grandchildren, Hassan and Hussein, and he was kissing them, you know, showing affection to them, love, hugging them, playing with them. And a man came along and he said, ugh, you kiss like children and stuff like that? He goes, I have 11 kids and I don't kiss any of them. And the Prophet ﷺ said, if Allah has taken the rahmah out of your heart, I can't put it back. So, yeah. This is it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Bengali parents to express themselves. I think it's all. I think it's Arabs. I think it's Pakistani. It's you know, cool. There's a whole bunch of them. Please update. Oh, thank you, 1DTV. Okay, thank you. I'll upload it. Yeah, it goes up automatically. Lives go automatically up to YouTube. So yeah, let's unite upon a haq. Wallahi, Aki, no lie. I don't even know the name. I try and forget it for you. Okay. I saw a video yesterday saying Somali sheikhs say we can eat humans. Hey guys, allow the Somalis, man. Allow the Somalis, man. Allow the Somalis in my room, man. Allow the Somalis, man. Stop it, man. Hey, allow the Somalis, man. Come down to Leicester one day, inshallah. Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. Yusuf P, inshallah. I will, man. I've done a few talks down there in Leicester, man. And how do I pin this comment? How do I pin this comment to make it? Don't worry, I'll find out. I'll find out. But thank you. Okay, cool. Okay. Did you say Asa came in? Oh, my adhan hasn't come off. Okay, guys. Yes, True Hope. Okay, guys. Someone said Asa came in. I've got the I Pray app, but the adhan didn't go off, so... Anyway, I love you all for the sake of Allah. Yeah. Make peace with Solomon. You know, it makes... How can I make peace with a terrorist sympathizer? How am I gonna make peace with Solomon, a man that supports Anjem Chowdhury, who calling for like jihad in this country and this, that, and the other, and so forth? Where man lives in a council house. The kafar supplying you a house, yeah, and you and you're taking dole because there's also clips of him talking about saying it's like permissible to take dole and job seekers and that. Be quiet, man. Be quiet, man. You talk about going to war with the kafar and you leave the house they supply you, man. Be quiet. Anyway, guys, someone said Asa prayers coming, inshallah. So what we're gonna do is inshallah, I'm gonna go and pray, and I hope you two are too. Jazakallah khairan, you know, for everyone in here, inshallah. If you've got any feedback about how to improve the technical side of the live stream and so forth, let me know. I'm going to be doing these more regularly. Leave in the comments what subjects you want me to talk about that people won't talk about. Not that you heard that everyone talks about all the time. Leave in the comments the subjects that people don't talk about that you want them to, please, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan. I really appreciate it. Thank you.